Hey y'all, it's Diane with Shawcraft One and my old barn door, and I'm excited to get to do another journal with me today. And I have changed my journal. Actually, I'm going to work in both journals, but this is one of the larger farm style journals like I made and put in the shop last week. And so I wanted to try my hand in a larger journal and see if I like it better, or just kind of see what the differences are and things like that. I'm still going to work in my other one, my Eloise journal. I'm still going to work in it some too, but I thought I would do wedding pictures in this one since I have quite a few wedding pictures. So I thought I would do them in this one so I could have a bigger area to work on and see how it goes. So that's what we're going to do today. So I will show you. This is one of the pictures. Aren't they so pretty? The pictures are turning out great. She sent me a couple of pictures that the photographer has shared with her, just little sneak peeks. And this was really cute because they did a first look so that they could do pictures before the wedding, so that, of course, everybody don't have to wait and look at his face. Oh, how sweet is that? And then that is in that same moment. But it was so cute because when they did the first look, her dad actually put a wedding dress on and a veil and walked out first. And y'all, it was the funniest thing when he turned around. It was so cute. But this is her. This is my sweet daughter-in-love. And then I have some fun pictures that I'm going to do too. This is when they were getting ready to leave and they did the sparklers. And this is my Trinity and my Lyric and Slayton. That's my son. That's his name. And then look, y'all, Jeff put on this wig because Lyric dared him to, and she didn't think he would take a picture with the wig on. So I have to put this in the journal. And then that's him with Davy on. And then these are all my nieces and my daughters. So these are my two daughters. This is Trinity and Brianna. And then my niece Sierra, my niece Savannah, my niece Tori, and my niece Summer. So that's all my girls. There's one missing. She didn't get to come. Her name is Kelly, and she lives in Texas, so she wasn't able to come. Oh, I have a duplicate of this one, so I have a choice in sizes of this one, of which one I'm going to use. And then Jeff and I, they had a photo booth at their wedding, and we had so much fun with it. And so we did a serious picture to start with, and then we had the little dress up stuff that we did. Him and his little Viking hat. He looks like a little 5-year-old, don't he? But that's how they did the photo booth, and I thought that was just such a cute idea. So I'm going to add some of these pictures in on a spread, and we'll just see what we get. Okay, so I have found a spot in the journal that I think I want to use, and I think this will be a good area to add the pictures in because it's some of the colors that she used in her wedding, and she used more of a blush pink, but this is still pink, so I thought we could have fun with this and just start adding our pictures and our journaling and see where we get to. So I like doing these half pages or pieces of pages in my journals so that when, if I need a little extra space, I can add something to this. So I can either add an envelope to this, or I can add, like another piece of paper to it. And so I thought what I could do is add a pretty little envelope to it so that if I have too many pictures, then I can add them into the envelope. So, but first off, what I want to do is just kind of play around with what I've got and see, kind of how I want to place them in the journal. Oh, ooh, paper cut. Too funny. So I'm thinking this one's going to go on the last page since that was, when they were leaving. And I have duplicates of that. And I think maybe I will put family pictures set on a separate page and put pictures of them together on a separate page. So let me just separate them out. Okay, so these are all pictures of them together. So I'm thinking I want to do the first look first. So maybe we'll do the first look on one page, and then we'll do these on a separate page. So let's see. I'm thinking I'm just going to place these like this, but I want a pretty background. So I'm going to grab some of my goodies here. Oh, I have this that I think would be a pretty background because this is kind of the blush color that she used in her wedding. So I think what I'm going to do is just get a piece of this and use it as the background here. Move the pictures so I don't mess them up while I'm pairing. And I like being able to add backgrounds, you know, as I see fit, because then you can kind of put your own touch to it and make it yours. And so that was kind of the idea behind me making these journals, was to give you more versatility in your creativity. So we're just going to do it this and this. Okay, so I think what I've decided to do is to washi in the envelope and then kind of tape this up here and make this a pocket. And then you have the pocket of the envelope too. I think I'm going to turn it this way so it'll be easier to get in the pocket. But I think that's what I want to do. So I kind of need some wide washi, and I got some new washies in, but I want to see if there's anything that I can use of my washies that I've created. Let me grab them. Okay, so I have these, and I think that they will look good with the vintage taped. So we're gonna get us a piece of this out. So this is my washi that's on rice paper, and so I'm just gonna fold it in half and add some glue. Excuse me if you can hear somebody talking on the phone. It's Mom's birthday today, and she is chatting with some of her friends. So I'm going to take my envelope and put it right here so that I can get this a little more centered before I actually put it in there. And I'm going to do both sides of the washi on the envelope. and then I can come back and do the other sides. But this makes it a little easier because then I don't have it sticking to everything and sticking to the page before I'm ready for it to be sticking to the page and all that good stuff. So I'm really loving using this rice paper washi. So what I'm going to do is get a different side to my glue book, and then I'm just going to place it right here. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on this washi, and then I'm going to just kind of separate it because it's kind of stuck to the envelope. So I'm just going to pull it up like that, like so. Okay, and then I'm just going to slide it right down in here, and I kind of want to center it. And then I'm just going to lay in my washi just like that. And then that will add the envelope as a page. And then I'm going to do the same thing to this side. So I'm just using my glue page as kind of a buffer to not get glue everywhere. And then pull my washi here. I'm going to stand the envelope up a little and just kind of press it down into the crease. And let's see, I'm just going to put a little tiny dab of glue right there. If I can, there we go. And so now my envelope is washied in, and I have a pocket. And then, which I don't really think I would have had to do this part, but you do have to do it to hold the envelope in. But then I think what I'm going to do, I may do that is just glue like the side here and the side here and make this a pocket, but I haven't decided if I want to do that yet. So we're just going to keep going and grab our next set of pictures. So I'm thinking I want these pictures here on this page, and I just kind of want to lay them out sort of like so, because what I may do is put my journaling inside the envelope. But I don't know if y'all can see it on camera, but this is where I have joined these two papers together. And so I think I want to put some washi on the edge of this just to, you know, make it a little prettier. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take some of this washi and just line it all the way down the page on that line, just to make it look like it's supposed to be there, and it's just a pretty little decoration. There we go, and it just adds a little bit of color there. So I'm going to go ahead, and I think I want to place these kind of like this. And then I want something at the top and the bottom to kind of give it a little bit of something pretty. Okay, so I think I've got it sort of where I want it, and then I want to take this little sack and I'm going to put our funny pictures in the little sack, tuck it in the pocket, and then I have this big picture of them with the sparklers. I want to tuck that into the pocket, and then I think I want to tuck our family photos into the pocket and just let them be kind of decorative and fun, like so, instead of doing an extra page. And that way, I mean, I can always come back if I want to and do more, but I just kind of like the way that looks with all those fun pictures in the pocket. And so the last thing we need to do is do a little bit of decorating and put some pretty stuff. And this kind of looks plain to me, and I have these little doily stickers, and I thought one would be pretty on here. So we're gonna take a little doily sticker and kind of put it in the corner of the page right here so that it looks like it's kind of holding that on. And then I think I want to put this straight one here, and it just kind of adds a little bit of decoration so that this doesn't look as plain. And then I have these hearts, but I kind of don't think I want to use them because they kind of don't go with the color scheme. So I think I'm going to wait on those. And then the very last thing I want to do is I want to put a scripture here. And I have this one that says, I hold you in my heart, for we have shared together God's blessings. And that's Philippians 1:7. So I'm just going to trim it down a little. I think that this is a fun page, and we really had so much fun at their wedding. Her parents are just wonderful people, and they had a good time, and that's what matters the most. And it was a beautiful wedding. The weather was just absolutely perfect for an outside wedding. So they had a great day. I'm very, very proud for them. So I'm just going to put my scripture here on the envelope flap. This is my scriptures that are in my shop, and these I printed on vellum just to make it a little more fun. And when you put glue on the vellum, it kind of rolls up, but you just unroll it and it does good. And if you have glue on your hands, you might want to use like a little dry towel or something, like a paper towel, to rub it down, and that way you don't rub the ink, because if you've got glue on your fingers, it kind of sticks to the ink and smears it on the vellum. So I think I love the way this has turned out. I love the little pictures in the pocket. I just think that's so cute. And I love that Jeff's face in his little purple wig and his purple sunglasses is sticking out. That's just kind of funny to me. So that is the spread for Slayton and Haley's wedding. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed doing it. And I've got a little sheet inside the envelope for extra pictures as I get them. You know, I can tuck my pictures in until I can do another page or what have you, and then some lined paper for me to do some journaling about the day of the wedding. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. Hope you had as good a time as I did, and I hope you're getting your journals out and maybe trying your hand at doing some journaling as well. So if you have any comments or questions, you can leave them in the comment box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you will, and I hope you have a great day. Big hugs.